Akrache.
Bakrache akra.
A check akra.
Aye.
Okay, now school no timi ko do anim kakra.
Could do training college be menti me.
Oh, who go training college you want me?
Bacho aye.
I find the anywhere.
SDA demonstration.
SDA College of Education Kofodia. What's I don't know person be teacher view. There never I.
Drugs are senior. Drugs here na I had a dream power be drugs and I'm menti me.
Drugs and then I'm when we a training college. Oh, I say anyway. Enti yabehwe eba ne say say
Maybe any day if because my father was a smoker. Oh, like it was a heavy drunkard and a cigarette smoker. Until at my younger age, you know, now suma me that staff so no mama kototo sa na man breno. It's most of the time, you know, say do to me the only boy among 5 siblings. And most of the time our dad used to say K Jambano Fini MP Titembi I'm father then appoint you baby on them sports and kwani Yebafi so I tell you say on the referee one tossy great near other stuff we K Kotobremi. Tell you come no na why you find order. Until you keep that thing on you because mommy cry who on na it's me a problem kaka. Sometimes the only boy now or mommy signals mommy keep you. And as time going on so no so they say now who say papa ibi and now you think say is the best until I tried taking some puffs out of it to be with a cigarette, you know. And through that, you know, school JSS time that was Nana Kwekubuati JSS time now. We feel cigarette taking a puff of cigarettes, you know, me meeting some friends they were talking about weed. So curiosity, you know, now I wanted to be like, oh, okay, that one I've not tested that one, I've not tried that one before. So they gave me the advice, oh, any cigarette, you know, it will you develop some cancer cells and the other stuff. It's very poor, it's very harmful to your health. They introduced the weed to me. As they introduced the weed to me, the NMF me generative from
where the JSS.
JSS.
Wow. Now, papa no treat cigarette, you know, or free hawk or weed.
There be or no.
Only one
I'm
afraid was say.
Said I want to go higher heights.
Oh, but overtaking or higher heights. Okay.
That was when in school time. That was JSS, and I met some guys. They also introduced the weed to me. Into through that, no, I tasty and started. I don't know me Accra. But during the lifetime of weed, then that's that time now I was good. Fear BBI cool, man, who effect be answer.
Yeah.
Until I went to the secondary school. The secondary school to honor. Later we came to meet this guy. We introduced the drug to us. You know, because now we were the entertainment prefects. We were the hot guys in school. I say.
No, you're student. You introduce you to drugs. No, you're student.
Oh yeah, no, a student, not a day student.
Hey.
Yeah, it's sometime like. You call fan fairs and I call programs and we always try to cooperate with other girls, you know, other staffs and so there is some substance there when you take it the mouth enhance with sexual performance.
Hey,
yes.
That's how I know what SS.
That's how
what the sexual performance is yet.
I don't know. I can't that time.
Rainbow Radio.
Through that moment, you know, we don't know say it's much expensive, sir, but I don't know. That's how sometimes I see it to be more spiritual, more devilish thing than the physical realm. How we see it, you know, because Adebe is very, very addictive. But at the beginning of it, you know, say nipani introduce you on time Jewish cow. He wants you when you fall into the addictive, when you fall in that's when you and Kasa you bring money for it. And it's at the beginning, you know, the bar.
Yes, I say no my class or DB Becho no to be
or the banana man is sardine being school time and I acquire gashits that garish it.
Yeah, garish it.
Yeah, acquire BBD, you know, fill that body and exposure is in any a day student.
Okay.
Into another bar. Now say yeah, you dormitories and then they have the 3 money crowd camp or visa, especially the next day entertainment or because that was the entertainment prefect.
Now you entertainment prefect.
Okay. Organize.
Kofodu organize.
Hey. So through that, you know, now you say it was that that addictive as it was, you know. So all of a sudden, I did more, and the idea we fire, you know, initially they say it will enhance that sexual performance, you know. But later we realize, say, after taking it, you know, we feel so good to the extent that we don't even want the woman again. And more some kind of feelings we are like you feel good.
And then now facet the way answer sexual performance. A dude will be enough for Oba crown,
to the extent that Jarry crowd mind beam. Ubi anka ye neat boy pa, ubi asanka ubi open my dear. At least I want to keep up appearance in maybe but edu baby no now you don't care about that, you don't think about those things again. Or edu baby no there's sometimes something like so in quote, you know, we call it like a white lady, yeah, or a jealous man, or ma, or you are dreaming any other things, any other life style, be or you are dreaming so. Then you fully concentrate on it alone. Into baby, why you feel cry, you don't care bathing, we don't care buying a new cake, you don't care buying anything else. You see, even Adriana will be the cry. Sometimes you don't think about it. Now here say you need money for that substance. Yeah. Now a baby no. Obiana ka gentle and now ferry at the end you ferry and never be brave and so you end up afina obokrono oh chantro you it always makes you like you're a smart boy and now you're a smart person. Meanwhile, excuse me say una age me for cry we say because there's a situation whereby you risk your life just say ukun pa ema at the end was at the end so it's a poisonous substance ekun. For instance, the things that amount to my suspension in school, they say, Bini, I was stealing from the school lab, computers and answer monitors, being near other students, your colleagues being so sometimes, Charlie, you have to lie to them, with you be laptops, so your program be also line up, no accoton, I feel school being just a bit of you. The school not even sack you by wow now I don't think you can go back to the school again because you may feel very, very guilty say wow quad, you know it will end up in the police station. So after that no me who do me kakra na me say okay since me teaching techniques kakra ni idea why don't I go to the private sector private school na me kochire ade kakra and I went to anything be free ko for radio call nearby Tansum yeah so because ade kakra and so well if you go for me chare wo kufuri akansa me ko so hum te hono so no na me ye kakra be won say ade no start at the first 1 year
na SS no a wo do ho share wim ni ade wo family hu say SS ya wo ko yi wa sha se ye shi
there be o me hu ansa na me father there won say satam no as I was saying na ni sheda nda wo papa it don't monitor me
so no amu
yeah my mom was a UN nurse intina otutu kwai
now ma me nso ni fie
no otutu kwai ti ono de but ono so the first person who here without my father's consent yeah because ono so be transfer call baby now sometimes I used to go to her and come to my dad near my father there na well who cries
na in draw yeah so
that be then draw me na to say na fear kakra you know I was able to sustain myself for a little while and I think you know it's like when you go into it at the first year and the at least because you don't do it frequently and I say every day at least a week there are instant differences be a month 2 weeks but as time goes on or not shorten days now the interval I would the no so I feel baby there it will fully take care of you to the extent that you don't even like the weed again, don't like the alcohol again. The special coat, for as you are saying, and you did for real. Special taffy, no, you do that stage now. You do anything for it, but I know sometimes, we keep ourselves say we can manage it, but trust me, you can never manage addiction. Yeah, you can never. There's no way you can manage teaching, addiction.
And I could see say was
so no now. Now I was one of the good teachers in the school, you know. And Krani baby trusted me because actually now so I have some good morals. I used to have pity for that poor girls and Krana umba school time moms. They do maybe in Kolani be what me the fees. I'm best school on Pana say the office MBA or best and buy and they are Kolani bit me the fees a mammy. Yeah, say we go say more days my fees in case a best about then you pay it for me. Now when I came to develop I'm very smart in forging signature. Yeah, it's I came to develop this since and I was able to forge his signature. any receipt, no man call any receipt, say as if they've paid their fees. Meanwhile, it has not been paid. In Tibua, at least like every 3 months, I said 10 be a continued of 3 months. Until 3 months term no ending or to me auditing. But maybe you know the money in the school coffers, it doesn't tally with that of the receipts, the record. If we are record needs to be proof. We say we have let's say about 5,000 Ghana cedis. But the money in the coffers, and I'm scanner I was at hand that time, they were about 3,000 or 3,500 somewhere. So my Benza and the crowd be a hot span. They thought the Benza was using the money for his personal things, but they knew the Benza. Oh, running from money in Chevy. But they knew they've worked with the Benza for a very long time, so now they knew that he was not in such practices. Until later, and there was this that was 2016 or this exhibition of voters ID card. Almost that exercise. No, that exercise mostly the only time you saw this teachers for that exercise. So I participated in that exercise, and I didn't know that was okay. You say it didn't me, but already it was a plan of God. Because although I have made it, but and also now it lead to my recovery. So whatever it is, and I thank God for that. There was this time I acquired this exhibition. Before that, in case the school in school fees or Pamu school fees my class for my job, my mom forgery receipt. Me train kakra, almost so much open my share more gate and my from Abetanasi or my class will be to Mamun Kofi, because they had the receipt in house. Our parents confirmed, say, Ometuya. Into this exhibition of 1 week exercise. Well, to that time, Manco school made permission with school. To Manco school. Not only said that week in so normal Pamu school fees. And so I wasn't there to control
Rainbow Radio
doing it that time. Into time I'm Pamu you say some parents be or want to say because he had a recent as yes, Edia Akranechi Ebai. And as on his school, so they were looking at the signature. It was that of the same of the Beza.
No?
Yeah, it's not still a honor because I first it's no one say. But as they were on that same case, Nana Akrafu parents for so they have with the same reports, with the same kind of receipts, with the same things. And it wasn't 1, it wasn't 2, it wasn't 3. That week in there, I think that was the activity of the school that week. That was the problem they solved that week. So
the question
was who gave you? That was it. And as this guy said, say Edmond, they seem to mention my name. Say Edmond.
Not just say.
That was it.
Say Edmond to it.
So that was what happened. And also, I problem because now based on school, no say preparatory school, there something like that, and they want to. Single themselves and say, it's hard instances, who teacher, they make sure they will hand you over to the police. But God be so now I had some good teacher, good friend, BAO school. There was this female teacher who called me, said, Edmond, it's better you don't come to school at all because this is happening. And say, but all the same, I still ended up in the police station and they may call court. Thanks to my grandma, she was living at that time. Me broke up academy will be because I nearly ended up in prison. I spent almost more than 4 months in cells.
Now, would you be a sick as a man?
Me to say school no the school no be to yama or I be accept to be to yama school.
At my school. Oh, okay.
So me to mostly. But after that, and then I feel the Juma crab film and so cry.
So
me Juma because you see how I need the money for the drugs, I don't think I can work under somebody. The best thing is I send me to streets in this. So that's how I also ended up on the streets. Then we started.
Now you're there on the street.
Drugs, I don't think you can do even just a daily job crown to me because you need it maybe in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, sometimes mid-afternoon, anytime you need it. Intinya fina okoye ebu akpongpo and passes to a numeracies a yeba to oka itigan and so because first sitting cry you can spend more than 500 cedis cry.
How about my musa what try
Oh, me try we now. So we need is 2 CD, 1 CD near it. I don't think we can let you forge a receipt of a beza. Yeah. But I'm talking of the drug, you know. Yeah, and then I running my life to the extent say now I baby do baby crowd, total rejection of family. Family will reject, so your friends will reject you because you become like something like a thorn in their flesh. Baby, you know, a friend behind need you won't change because trust me, if you're on drugs now. We're down for no or cry no journey from our seconds crowd, but now we're journey wakoto physical. Yes, I will find a chikra kuriano. Would him say, oh, hopans on wakoto because the edge, the craving. But no, be sounds on your ring and answer wakoto. Just say you try your best to avoid him. Wakoto as someone who be him. That's it. Because when the edges comes out, trust me, you do anything for it. Anything, including your life, cry. You can even sell the last clothes on you, your cake, everything. Just will be crying the idea small crowd between the akoji drag. Because the cravings are very high. It makes you cold. It makes you feel very bad.
Mene Edmond Etchen come from Chosin. I ever heard your yellow street and so need the identical P. Chosin and say so wait me my assurance and I say, oh, maybe are you okay? And now, if I chose who done what we a brass to sell your wiring. And I will renovate 2 feet over your wiring. Electrical more and I may come for the amount. Omoton electrical cables, papa, electrical fittings, papa, electrical appliances, papa, lights and more. Ewo electrical more. A one from pa. Or see, do not compromise on quality. To papa prekun. Now go use you. We say na pre papa prekun. Electrical more and a yenisa at the amount. Or yarefa White House. Rich up Plaza Numua and electrical more. Ewo fre. 0504 799 780 0504 799 780 and 0542 583980 na any one any enkomo Prestige Herbal Clinic Dr. Van and a diary Sabia Yano was say stomach ulcer alternate koko amemuje 2 stroke sexual weakness and namunya the way biara awone ma orensa orejo 2% ujai Prestige Herbal Clinic ebeboa eyo obade ne pa obade hanhan ya anode mfidie aka ho anode sawya de asthma BP akomamu ha liver mu atete ni nyina ukọ Prestige Herbal Clinic obeboa ote yaw ewo sisim chest pain Prestige Herbal Clinic ebeboa oya ne lab try scan kama ewo ho Prestige ewo Amasaman Stadium Junction Abronsan ewo junction no so ho no a frɛ 0244 95 4852 0244 95 4852 0244 95 4852 nane Prestige Herbal Clinic nin komo ene anopay 2 steps real estate ewo nsase ewo Amasaman ne mpatam yeka Amasaman ne mpatam a yeka obom yeka hobo owo nsase ni bi nso ewo eye nsawom ene ne mpatam adeso otuase adoagiri ana owo nsase ni bi nso ka asoa ne mpatam dominance potin akrabon jekrodua sansamso bontrase ene Liberia camp owo nsase ni bi nso asutware ene Shy Hills ene ningo pram womo bo ne say netie ebi ye 30,000 25,000 22,000 20,000 15,000 10,000 nyina wom and one say wo be frɛ 2 steps real estate no wa kire area wunya asase na nka be pɛ afei be mo hu ebo no de wo betua semi service plot litigation and flood free nsi oto enyirim fa man sunsu ni hu omo di market ni ye na ho develop fast pa 2 steps real estate wo awoshi abrantie 0544 42 45 48 0544 42 45 48 Kaswa second opposite UMB no 0245 82 32 87 Edmond Hugo Street no so no nyama we ye bi de
okay drag enim this year enim money for enim baby alfie eno be ma why ne ono epe like somebody learned and talented like me I went to the streets it's me swad near one because I needed the money urgently. It's me shadow car like loading of car across circle that stuff
Nina now oh mommy also mommy know the UNS
international was out of the country
na oh mommy your UNS no nim so what do street you know so
and that was circle for any mammy the bar Accra
no
so because I thought it was Hanobia in name much but still people will be seeing you a bit man spread over town say what about them because maybe some time to come no we bit me hu na that time moment on hu e fina na wa ye no
hu ya ye fin
ene ebu ade na also cry bi no ene say about them for ona mo because on the came na o twam until you just had a glance on you until now or conclude you say ebu what about them straight because he knew you way back how you were our lifestyle so now you need to be organize motivation to others in the society who are the younger ones and they've been looking at you or appearances and maybe so all of a sudden you know who in these states they are the person will go out inside and conclude say oh I mean who say K and I said more now about them cry but Satan cry also you don't care about that because dragness see what so see when about mama was one microphone ma shadow car even some people go extent of scraps their friend is scraps cry because the baby you don't care about the job you only care about the end point the scanner the bebano so anything that will give anything that pays you do it
now
you be my dirty works of others cry even if you do baby cry na ashawe police you know it's me
ashawe police ni
Rainbow Radio.
I say most of the time we drag addicts na baby omo ton sa na ma no I mostly ho na ashawe for ne tawo na ebi mo omtin be yiso ashawe for ne bi na instead of giving them money no mo ma won bi na so to go na police near ashawe ni making sure so everybody pays and now say impo omo atimi the bus actually client bi aba mo discussion no pa anything so as we on the course no na ma be gather challenge my girl say na mama imagine no man robin no na I feel so it will put you into na smart kakra na and they are done frosters was street so they bit me they sometimes bit me tough phone also at seminar and house no na man who street so because say drew better drew smartness to me say will be a juma mo but it's like
where there was me who secret no
are you ready
yeah ready so now wo mu na wasakra
nyame do massacre so okay say you give manifest to empower you to overcome it's true the whole thing is if like let's say iPhone 6 I'm used to maybe me were the same iPhone 6 ni be no cry me dia obi ghetto brothers ni be they pushers no and I'm across no me for 30 minutes they know what we are going to use it for and I'm pay the same one no a house and pay near the house ashima na the seminar ashim se na be mu be dru inte no she white envelope mu the ni asa ni anya adwuma no e she me back pocket and I'm cry the real one na e adwuma nti me share wa sometimes agent station you radio be our safe car mu I him say onye area boy na drivers for ni bi no mo kofa no so we want to approach you
Rainbow Radio
see ana me we phone we will store we mu to him say wo dey kwa chire dia meton ma but we use ha dia meton ma nto no so onim say opadefo onim say we junkie you need the money for drug into price bi obi obeje into we dey no create on ebu for say 3,000 now change say almost 500 cedis even the 500 cedis crop so cheap too or some about 300 and now 200 into the original one be man no e ma obe mie into ogusu mie na o chale me se me fa wa obe na nwa na be chi no age e de ahye obotom now sign the money beam no we mie na ho waje no we white envelope obotom na de ahye envelope white na de ahye obotom into na ho more cap price because on when him say we mie not only say ba kon ase hye wo wachi hye white envelope mu dada and he saw say all the way so hye white envelope mu so no nim say bibi hye wa dada into hona uyi na na cap o chalo de ma me say ni into na nim na say odi hye envelope nim no na da hye top pocket ni second radio yi ma so na change you nsa no wayi we know at the man say Mr. Men you saw yes I chewa and family who call so or they quite children on so Jana because when you say what conference with me I maybe why call I be dada into Jaya and so they are sending fast to one ounce why before that I realize now a fake one's name. So we went to all these things. Sometimes you got touchings what can't man to now you actually try to share take away mudada. The child over better says okay so pioneer said she take away mama chance maybe take away and say nah as boy s it's like as science near the try and I'm a corny so the dragging there a bit more in them bonny be brave but we are not proud of those things today because
now what can I say I won't know whom be
be brave and I've prayed to God say bonny there ya be pan but yes say na do much there the merciful ways on fire bonny and che so nowadays in the me see no my dreams are me and as what I'm asking God for me say he should help through me meet the needs of others and now on my and now me so na me fa serious and ko about of be brave and because I've been so hurtful to many people. I've been so hurtful
and then me away
I lost my mom about 6-7 months ago.
Oh, to say. What happened?
Oh, she developed some cancerous cells.
Okay.
And I think my dream does because many of them they are all good. They are all good, very, very good. My Chiba cry prison officer 2 stars. On cry on a Chiba
say
5.
No, that's so
when I'm tossed 4th, I'm the 4th born.
Emma 5, Emma 4. Only Bema Bakupu.
Just imagine the love the caring mom showed me. I had the best of all things, but I don't know.
So, for how long now are you choosing?
Oh, exactly today is my 1 month.
1 month in here.
But drugs and then I'm a woman chip.
Drugs and woman for how long?
For 17 good years.
17 years. Hey, now boko ke now bowi now frefrasa.
Nyamia don't cry na my say na first I was like 1 because the more you get money, not the more crown we ugly, we time more because whenever you take it, you feel good. Say you are okay. The only thing you eat mostly is sugary food. When you have to say cook, but could be any biscuit beer. You think say what the KFC bear 10 cry for it's meal for the whole day cry. You think you are good on that. I also what did you use all on drugs and a drug it's something Unyeska you can keep in the ghetto for like 3 days, 4 days now you cry. And I know some you put some count where wow what Unyeska pound between 5,000, 2,000, 3,000 but brother trust me if you are not 10 city crab is over to be yeah you use all on drug until as you are in the drugs more no tinema yes slim cost slim up because it's a very dangerous and a poisonous substance but when you are into it more now and later, thanks be to God, say, even when we were in the ghetto crowd, or sometimes the soul inside us, and now we were crying, oh, Rade, we really don't like the life we live in. We were crying, we were doing all those things. Sometimes we even pray in a room that, oh God, I don't want to go into this again. But trust me, the next day, that will be the first thing you will do. Because sometimes we say, I see it to be more spiritual than the physical thing.
Yeah.
And little advice, if there is somebody in drugs not obeying don't try like rejecting that person or stigmatizing that person. I think you can be of support to that person. You try bringing the person to you. Try listening to his side of the story. And I try to at least because sometimes the person needs changes. The person really needs changes, but drug addiction Arabia. You always the hills come, the recovery starts from somewhere, not you. Unlike any Arabia say malaria, say we are malaria.
Yeah.
I think say medro. Wow, we are in no medro. No akobe addiction the Arabia so be boa obi na boa no medro ni boa o. Come out of it sadder. So that's how it ended me. Yeah.
Admire that say choosing or fine will be person name would dink or will be person support to choosing a number ben over free.
Okay, Chosen Rehabilitation Center or Achimota Abofun, just some few meters after ICGC Church. Yeah, now our number so if you want to contact them, you contact the office line. You can get through them through 0555 466 374. I'm repeating 0555 466 374. I think say any addiction problem be a war with your family, with a friend, sibling, anybody be no, they have a very nice program. They will take the person through at least ebema obetimi efrisa tibiana owumnimu. Yeah, they introduce both. It's a faith-based rehab center, not just the medical ways in Nkwaba. They can help you and with some motivations from others. You know, yeah, I think things will be true.
Yeah, that's a papa and a pay. So when you have a chill, see a hunu. Yeah, that's so sad when such raba. Opens also support choosing rehab and as open so no didn't come 0555 466 374 0555 466 374. Nani choosing any and come. Yamia Duma. That's an ABC share. It was choosing so I. Omo Yajuma, Buamranti and Brunipa. Edmond, yeah, that's it. And pay. Good. I was here, Yan Twaso.